Good day, active learners. I'm Teacher Aleli. Another session for our art learning. Here's the continuation of our topic in Quarter 3, Development of Traditional and Functional Arts and Crafts of South, Central, and West Asia, particularly India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Tibet. Before we start in our topic, you may take a pretest about their arts and crafts. Are you ready? Here's the direction for our pretest. Name the pictures and write the country where the images belong. Choose the answer from the box posted on the screen. I'll give you 5 seconds for each item to choose and answer it correctly. Good luck! Here are the choices for all the pictures to find on this activity. We have Taj Mahal, Dori Basket, Mandala, Mohenjo-daro, Diwali, and Shiva. And for the place, you will choose from India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Tibet. Are you ready? Okay, picture 1. You have 5 seconds now. Time is up. The answer is Mandala from Tibet. Did you get the correct answer? Wow, good. Next picture. Your 5 seconds starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is Shiva from India. Did you get it? Third picture. You have 5 seconds now. Time is up. The correct answer is Dori Basket from Saudi Arabia. Fourth picture. Look carefully, learners. You have 5 seconds. Time is up. The correct answer is Mohenjo-daro of Pakistan. Last picture. 5 seconds starts now. Time is up. The answer is Diwali of India. You get it? Congrats! Let's move on to our recap. Did you remember our previous topic? Alright, will you give at least one arts and crafts of India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Tibet? Okay, one of these is the charpai of India, traditional incense burner of Saudi Arabia, traditional sign bag of Pakistan, and the Tibet tapestries. Okay, well done, learners. Let's go on. Are you familiar with this map? Yes, this is the map of Asia. Do you have any trivia about this place? In addition to that, did you know that Asia is the largest continent? It is also the birthplace of all religions like Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, and Christianity. It's also the home of the 10 highest mountain peaks in the world, particularly Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. Okay, as we continue to explore Asia, we will discuss now the place of South, Central, and West Asia to see more of their crafts that shows the relationship of the development of these countries according to functionality and traditional specialized expertise. We will visit first the beautiful place of India. The culture of India refers collectively to the thousands of distinct and unique cultures of all religions and communities. Here are the periods of Indian art. First is the ancient period, in which the Ajanta caves of Maharashtra, India are 30 rock-cut cave monuments, including paintings and sculptures considered to be masterpieces of Buddhist religious art, as well as frescoes that are reminiscent of the Sigiraya paintings in Sri Lanka. On the classical period, we have the famous image of Shiva, the destroyer, develops into Shiva, the cosmic dancer, represented by a 4-armed figure where one hand holds fire, another holds drum, third points up, and fourth arm points down to dwarf, in which he dances too. The third period is Islamic Ascendancy or Transitional period, wherein this was the period of evolution from Buddhism into Hinduism or Brahmanism. The two great Indian epics, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, emerged in this period. Mughal period or the 16th century. Mughals contributed to the enrichment of Indian culture in painting and in architecture. The most splendid example is the Taj Mahal, built in 1632 by Shah Jahan in memory of his wife. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus in India and all around the world. It is India's biggest and most important holiday of the year, where homes are cleaned to welcome the new year and windows are opened so that the Hindu goddess of wealth Lakshmi can enter. Rangoli is one of the most beautiful and most pleasing art forms of India. The traditional form of Rangoli made use of designs and motifs based on nature. These are created on the floor using materials such as colored rice, dry flour, colored sand, or flower petals. The materials used in the Rangoli patterns of today give either a very flat appearance or a 3D effect. Next place is the land of the pure, Pakistan. It has a rich history in all the visual arts. They have painting, architecture, textiles, and decorative arts and sculptures. Pakistani architecture is divided into four recognized periods: pre-Islamic, Islamic, colonial, and post-colonial. Around the middle of the 3rd millennium BCE, an advanced urban culture developed for the first time in the region, with large buildings, some of which still survive to this day, like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, and Kotdigi, which are among the pre-Islamic settlements that are now tourist attractions. The marvelous artisanship is the most renowned cultural identification of Pakistan. Pakistani artisans are very brilliant and genius in their skill. Whether it is embroidery, weaving, printing, or designing, they are master in every quality. A place from West Asia, Saudi Arabia. Saudi society has evolved over the years their values and traditions, adapting with modernization. Saudi Arabia has a rich history of crafts. These were not works of art, rather the essence of daily life in the kingdom. Number 1. Weaving. The prominent design in Bedouin weaving is the longitudinal stripes in plain weaves. Pot. Pottery would be used for the storage of food. A hole would be dug in the ground to keep the pot. The common method of making this was wheel throwing. Dowry baskets, most commonly found in Katif region. These baskets would be used by brides to carry their dowry. This would be carried on the head, with the smaller basket on top. Dresses and costumes. Traditional Saudi costumes are usually very decorative and in combinations of black and burgundy. Baskets. Palm fiber from palm leaf and grass blades would be used to make circular mats and baskets. Jewelry. While men would adorn their rides or swords, women adorned themselves with jewelry. These were also considered as signs of a woman's status and wealth. Let's now move on to an interesting place of Tibet. For more than 1,000 years, Tibetan artists have played a key role in the cultural life of Tibet, from designs for painted furniture to elaborate murals in religious buildings. The vast majority of surviving artworks created before the mid-20th century are dedicated to the depiction of religious subjects. Tibetan men and women use rich displays of artifacts or jewelry as a way of expressing their happiness and importance. Tibetan clothing is a great display of Tibetan culture. It reflects the culture's values and beliefs. Women are wearing traditional Tibetan dress. The apron is worn to indicate she is married. If a woman becomes a widow or divorced, she no longer wears an apron. One famous artwork in Tibet is mandala. These were created in the service of one of the world's great religion, Buddhism. What is mandala? A mandala is a repetitive geometric pattern, often symbolize wholeness and unity. Radial symmetry created when balance is created from a central point. Types of mandalas. While there are several types of mandalas, we will focus on the three most common: the teaching, healing, and sun mandalas. While the first two types are designated by their purpose, sun mandalas are unique in that their meaning lies in both their creation and destruction. There's a tradition in Tibetan Buddhism of creating sun mandalas that are ceremoniously destroyed after they are finished. It symbolizes the fleeting nature of our life. No matter how much effort we put in, no matter what we achieve, it will end the same way for everyone. And having that in mind, it's easier to enjoy the process of creation without worrying about the end result. Alright, did you understand our lesson today? As our wrap-up about the topic, learner, in your worksheet, write words that describe South, Central, and West Asian art that starts with the letter spelling out Asia. Write your answer on your worksheet to be passed on to your art teacher. It is amazing that the countries in South, Central, and West Asia have different culture and traditions that shows the unique characteristics of art form and style on their artworks. It gained lots of information and featuring its contributions to world of arts. As what you have learned today, you may answer the following questions. Number 1. Among the 4 countries that were discussed, which one do you like best? Why? Number 2. Have you seen the same culture and traditions like here in the Philippines? Where? Write your some observations. Number 3. What values, attitude, or skills of South, Central, and West Asian you like to acquire? Why? Write your answer on your worksheet together with other activities. Pass it all to your art teacher signed by your parent or guardian. Now, let's make an interesting arts and crafts. Are you ready? You may now create the very famous art in Tibet, mandala. You should draw a mandala. You don't need many materials to learn how to draw a mandala. All you need is paper, pencil, ruler, and an eraser. To color in your mandala, your choice of colored pencils, watercolors, crayons, or any other type of coloring materials. You can also use a compass if you like. If your materials are ready, you may start making mandala. Follow the instructions carefully. Step 1. Begin by drawing a circle. Step 2. Draw a second circle surrounding the first. This completes the outline of the mandala. Step 3. Draw 2 more circles within the first, one inside the other. The mandala should now resemble a wheel. Step 4. Enclose nearly circular shapes between the inner circle and the outer circles. Draw petals of a flower. Step 5. Add detail with each petal. Enclose a nearly circular shape at the base of each petal with an ovular shape surrounding it. Step 6. Draw many short straight lines between the outmost circles. In the center of the drawing, sketch a very small circle with another circle inside it. Step 7. Continue adding detail to your mandala. At the base of each petal within the inner circle, draw tiny circles. Step 8. In the center of the drawing, draw 2 open petal shapes in sharp points at the inner circle. Step 9. Draw 2 more petals in the center of the mandala, connecting with the first to enclose a flower-like design. Last step, color your mandala. Be creative. Note, there's no requirements for the size and design of the mandala. You may start from a big circle or begins at a central dot and works outward, and you can go as far as you like. A mandala ends when you want it to end, but it's good to finish it in a special way. Requirements: your mandala must be neatly and precisely completed, show good radial balance, and show good color choices. For our post-test, I have here a word search. Search for the terms used in our topic. Also write the description for each term. Write the answer on your worksheet. Please refer this answer key to check your answer in pretest and in post-test. Okay, that's it. Good job, learners. Have fun today.